We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Bears. The Bears are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Number 55, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Standing in, Byron Buxton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
One of the toughest pitches they hit with a straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Kepler hits a little over the 270 mark. A ball and a strike. So far this season, Kepler is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wiggins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The next twin up, Luis Arias, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Kenta Maeda gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leading off.
Digging in now, Christian Brummett. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
We don't see this much very often in baseball anymore. A center fielder with some thump in his bat. This guy can hit and also play the outfield.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
Now batting, Chris Wiggins, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's there, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping in, Randy Wiggins, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
That's inside, 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Digging in, Mitch Garver. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That is it. The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Garver stands at first with one out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-1, here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in his zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Murray comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
You know, here on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Terry Mooney, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 1 out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Runner goes for second. On a line to shortstop. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The batter, number 2.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So striding forward now, Luis Arias. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Twins are in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Brian Brummett. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series.
Brian Brummett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Batting in.
Plate now,
Third baseman,
Wiggins.
Tyler Wiggins.
And it's fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Wiggins carries the batting line a little over the 260 mark. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Settling in now, Bart Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Drummond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fastball well outside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Fouled off. And this is fouled at the plate. To third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Rosario.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Striding in once again, Chris Wiggins. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Rosario is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Christian Murray, driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 29 home runs for him on the year as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Now at the plate, Terry Mooney, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler looks up. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Fernando Romero answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Romero. Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Buxton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
In there for strike 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Romero, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. Dallas leads this one 4-1. New inning set to get underway. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Donaldson.
The pitch. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. In there, 1-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
1-2.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Here's Byron Buxton now, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Standing in, Tyler Wiggins. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tyler Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush
tactics.
First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Rosario has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Drummond. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
So now to the plate, Chris Wiggins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy.
Digging in once again, Randy Wiggins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly rotate.
The second for 1, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Garver, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
At the ball. I got to count 2-2.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Miguel Sano.
In now, Miguel Sano. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Scooped up, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. The two-run score for the Twins, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Bears on top 4-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Murray. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Murray.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gary Mooney.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Terry Mooney comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Brian Brummett will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Bears lead it 5-3. Trevor Hoffman is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Trevor Hoffman.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Eddie Rosario, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hoffman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, as we are all tied at 5.
The batter, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1.
1-1. That's ball 2. Got 2 balls.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. The 2-1 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the box, Byron Buxton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Byron Buxton is the second out in the 7th inning.
The right fielder, Matt Kepler.
At the plate now, Max Kepler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even at 5 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, so coming to the plate, Tyler Wiggins.
The third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Grounded back up the middle. One there. First, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Stepping into the box, Christian Brummett. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied 5-5. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Luis Arias.
Now the pitch. In there, strike one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the eighth here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz is sent packing for the second out of the inning. To the plate now, Mitch Garver. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Ready once again, Chris Wiggins.
Leading off for Dallas, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And there's a base hit on the line. Cutting it close here, but he comes
15,
through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Randy Wiggins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's running. Line drive to left. Rosario makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, but it's not in time. Heads up base running, gets him back to the bag following the line drive.
Moving.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Murray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in, Terry Mooney. Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly fooled there on the slider. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball well outside. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3. Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Corey Garrett. Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, Pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher, number 9, Brian Brummett.
Stepping up now, Brian Brummett. Smith will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. They'll try it again from first. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's a high pop-up. Sano just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Stepping in, Tyler Wiggins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
The batter, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes Rosario, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
So now to the plate, Preston Brummett. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 9th inning coming up. Dallas is on top 10-5. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Gossage.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Miguel.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano, number 14 on the season, as they've cut this deficit down to 4. And now Eddie Rosario. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Dero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Bears will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Bears came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Hoffman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 10 runs, 13 hits. no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Bears totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 10-6. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. Adam Ottavino collected his first W this season, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Royals 3-2. The Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 6-3. Derek Fisher plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Mariners 8-4. Dallas Keuchel collected his 8th win overall as the Chi Sox got the win over the Indians 8-7. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the AL. The Detroit Tigers put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-3. The Angels smacked 15 team hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-7. The Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-2. The Washington Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulverized the Braves 12-6. Carlos Martinez got his 3rd win this season as St. Louis bested the Mets 3-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Philadelphia Phillies got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-1. Cody Bellinger smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 6-1. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Madison Bumgarner got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 3-1. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. Danny Jimenez earned his first career big league win on the mound as the Giants took one from the Pirates 5-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll